Jamaica, the land of sun, sea and reggae, faces a silent crisis: brain drain. This exodus of skilled professionals, the very minds poised to build the nation, casts a shadow over the island's future. Doctors, nurses, teachers, engineers, all are drawn away by the allure of better opportunities abroad. This essay delves into the heart of this issue, exploring the causes, consequences and potential solutions to Jamaica's brain drain. It is a story of both challenge and hope, a call to action for a nation at a crossroads. The numbers paint a stark picture. Over half of Jamaicans with tertiary education reside overseas. The education and healthcare sectors are particularly hard hit. A staggering 70% of Jamaican teachers express a desire to leave. The doctor-to-patient ratio remains alarmingly low, with dire consequences for public health. This exodus of skilled professionals represents a significant loss of human capital, hindering Jamaica's development potential. The nation invests heavily in educating its citizens, only to see them contribute their skills and knowledge elsewhere. Jamaica faces a severe shortage of professionals in crucial sectors, undermining its ability to provide quality public services. The education system, for instance, struggles with teacher shortages, impacting the quality of education delivered to Jamaican children. This has long-term consequences for the nation's human capital development and economic competitiveness. The healthcare system also bears the brunt of brain drain. Hospitals and clinics are often understaffed and under-equipped, resulting in long wait times and limited access to specialized care. This situation is exacerbated by the exodus of experienced doctors and nurses seeking better opportunities abroad, leaving a void that is difficult to fill. The consequences for public health are severe, particularly for vulnerable populations who rely heavily on the public healthcare system. The impact of brain drain extends beyond the immediate shortage of professionals. The loss of highly skilled individuals also represents a significant drain on Jamaica's intellectual capital. These individuals often possess valuable knowledge, networks, and expertise that could contribute to innovation and economic growth. Their departure deprives Jamaica of the opportunity to harness their talent for national development. The decision to emigrate is rarely taken lightly. It is often a complex interplay of push and pull factors. On one hand, Jamaicans face economic challenges, low salaries, limited career advancement, and a high cost of living. The lack of opportunities and a pervasive sense of economic uncertainty drive many to seek a brighter future elsewhere. On the other hand, developed countries offer attractive salaries, better working conditions, and a higher standard of living. Economic hardship is a major push factor driving brain drain in Jamaica. Salaries for professionals, particularly in the public sector, are significantly lower than those offered in developed countries. This disparity in earning potential is a major incentive for skilled professionals to seek employment abroad, where they can earn significantly more for their skills and expertise. The high cost of living in Jamaica, coupled with limited career advancement opportunities, further exacerbates this economic pressure. Political and social factors also contribute to the brain drain. Concerns about crime and safety, particularly in urban areas, weigh heavily on the minds of many Jamaicans. The perception of corruption and a lack of transparency in governance erodes trust in institutions. These factors create an environment of uncertainty and insecurity, leading some professionals to seek a more stable and predictable future elsewhere. The allure of developed countries, with their strong economies, stable political systems, and high living standards, acts as a powerful pull factor. Many Jamaican professionals have family and friends who have already emigrated, creating established diaspora networks that provide support and ease the transition to a new country. These networks often provide practical assistance with housing, employment, and integration, making the prospect of migration more appealing. The consequences of brain drain are far-reaching, impacting Jamaica's economy, public services, and social fabric. The loss of skilled professionals hinders economic growth, reduces tax revenue, and increases the burden on the remaining workforce. Public services, already strained, struggle to cope with the shortage of qualified personnel. The loss of role models and mentors also has a profound impact on younger generations, perpetuating a cycle of emigration. The economic impact of brain drain is significant. Jamaica loses a substantial amount of investment in education and training when skilled professionals emigrate. This represents a loss of human capital that could otherwise contribute to economic growth and development. The departure of highly skilled individuals also has a negative impact on innovation and entrepreneurship, as these individuals often possess the skills and knowledge to drive economic activity. The social consequences of brain drain are equally profound. The emigration of skilled professionals, particularly those in the healthcare and education sectors, can lead to a decline in the quality of public services. This, in turn, can have a negative impact on the overall quality of life for those who remain in Jamaica. The loss of role models and mentors within communities can also have a detrimental effect on younger generations, perpetuating a cycle of emigration. Brain drain also contributes to a brain waste phenomenon, where highly skilled individuals who migrate are often underemployed or employed in positions that do not fully utilize their skills and qualifications. This represents a loss of potential for both the individual and the sending country, as their expertise is not being fully leveraged. Addressing brain waste requires creating opportunities for skilled professionals to contribute their talents and expertise in meaningful ways. Section 5. Economic remedies. Addressing the financial roots. Attracting and retaining skilled professionals requires addressing the economic realities that drive them away. Competitive salaries aligned with international standards are crucial. This requires significant investment in public sector salaries, particularly for teachers, nurses, and doctors. Creating a more attractive investment climate can spur economic growth, leading to more job opportunities and higher wages. One of the most effective ways to combat brain drain is to create a more favorable economic environment within Jamaica. This includes promoting economic growth, attracting foreign investment, and creating well-paying jobs that provide opportunities for career advancement. By fostering a thriving economy, Jamaica can become a more attractive place for skilled professionals to live and work, reducing the economic incentive to emigrate. Investing in education and training is essential to equip Jamaicans with the skills and knowledge demanded by the global market. This includes strengthening vocational training programs, promoting STEM education, and providing scholarships and financial assistance to students pursuing higher education. By equipping its workforce with in-demand skills, Jamaica can enhance its competitiveness and create a more attractive job market for skilled professionals. Addressing the high cost of living in Jamaica is also crucial. This includes measures to control inflation, stabilize the Jamaican dollar, and make housing more affordable. By reducing the financial burden on individuals and families, Jamaica can become a more attractive place to live and work, making it less likely that skilled professionals will seek opportunities elsewhere. Section 6. Investing in the future. Strengthening education and healthcare. Investing in education and healthcare is not merely an expenditure, it is an investment in Jamaica's future. Improving teacher training and working conditions is crucial to attracting and retaining qualified educators. Upgrading healthcare infrastructure, ensuring adequate medical supplies, and improving doctor-to-patient ratios are essential for a robust healthcare system. These measures will not only improve the quality of life for all Jamaicans, but also make these sectors more attractive to professionals. Improving the quality of education and healthcare in Jamaica is essential to stemming the tide of brain drain. By investing in these sectors, Jamaica can create a more attractive environment for skilled professionals to live and work. This includes improving school infrastructure, providing teachers with better training and resources, and ensuring that healthcare facilities are well equipped and staffed. Creating a more supportive and rewarding work environment is also crucial. This includes providing professional development opportunities, recognizing and rewarding excellence, and fostering a culture of respect and appreciation for teachers and healthcare workers. By valuing the contributions of these professionals, Jamaica can create a more positive and fulfilling work environment, making it less likely that they will seek opportunities elsewhere. Addressing the social and cultural factors that contribute to brain drain is also important. This includes promoting a sense of national pride, fostering a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship, and creating opportunities for young people to contribute to their communities. By creating a more vibrant and inclusive society, Jamaica can become a more attractive place for skilled professionals to live, work, and raise families. Section 7. Good governance, a foundation for trust and progress. Good governance is fundamental to creating a society that values its citizens and encourages them to stay. Transparency, accountability, and the rule of law are essential for building trust in institutions. Tackling corruption and reducing bureaucracy will create a more attractive environment for both local and foreign investment. A safe and secure environment is paramount, requiring effective law enforcement and community policing initiatives. Addressing corruption and promoting good governance is crucial to creating a more attractive environment for skilled professionals. When individuals perceive a high level of corruption, they are more likely to lose trust in institutions and seek opportunities in countries with more transparent and accountable governance structures. Creating a safer and more secure environment is also essential. High crime rates and a perception of insecurity can be major push factors for skilled professionals, particularly those with families. Investing in law enforcement, community policing, and social programs aimed at reducing crime and violence can create a more attractive environment for skilled professionals to live and work. Fostering a more inclusive and equitable society is also important. Discrimination based on gender, race, religion, or sexual orientation can create barriers to opportunity and contribute to a sense of exclusion. By promoting equality and inclusivity, Jamaica can create a more welcoming and just society for all its citizens. Section 8. Beyond remittances, engaging the diaspora and international partners. While remittances from the diaspora contribute significantly to Jamaica's economy, they're not a sustainable solution. Engaging the diaspora in a more meaningful way is crucial. This includes creating incentives for skilled professionals to return, such as tax breaks, housing assistance, and opportunities for professional development. International partnerships can also play a role, providing technical assistance, funding for development projects, and facilitating knowledge transfer. The Jamaican diaspora represents a valuable resource that can play a significant role in addressing the brain drain challenge. These individuals possess valuable skills, knowledge, and networks that can be leveraged to support development initiatives in Jamaica. Engaging the diaspora can take many forms, including encouraging return migration, facilitating knowledge transfer, and promoting investment in key sectors. Creating a more welcoming environment for returning professionals is crucial. This includes providing incentives such as tax breaks, housing assistance, and support with reintegration into Jamaican society. Streamlining the process for recognizing foreign credentials and qualifications can also remove barriers to return migration. International partnerships can also play a vital role in addressing brain drain. Collaborating with developed countries and international organizations can provide access to technical assistance, funding for development projects, and opportunities for knowledge sharing and capacity building. These partnerships can help strengthen key sectors, create job opportunities, and improve the overall quality of life in Jamaica. A Section 9 conclusion, a call to action for a brighter future. Brain drain is a complex challenge, but it is not insurmountable. Addressing it requires a concerted effort from all stakeholders: the government, the private sector, civil society, and the diaspora. By investing in its people, creating opportunities, promoting good governance, and fostering a sense of hope and belonging, Jamaica can reverse the tide of brain drain. The future of this vibrant nation depends on its ability to retain and harness the talents of its people. The time for action is now. Reversing the brain drain is not only about bringing skilled professionals back to Jamaica, it is also about creating an environment where they choose to stay and contribute to their nation's development. This requires a long-term vision and a commitment to creating a Jamaica that is attractive to its brightest minds. By addressing the root causes of brain drain and investing in its people, Jamaica can create a brighter future for all. The task ahead is not easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. By stemming the tide of brain drain, Jamaica can unlock its full potential and create a more prosperous and equitable society for all its citizens. The journey begins with a collective recognition of the challenge and a shared commitment to finding solutions that work. The future of Jamaica
Because here in Jamaica, the brain drain is real. If you only knew the number of principals and teachers I am meeting in the States. Where do they come from? Jamaica.
I'm looking at a headline right now on social media: 400 teachers resign in 11 days.
Where?
Here. In Jamaica.
I don't know about anybody, But when oh my God, I could almost cry when you hear that 400 teachers have left the career of educating our children. You better ring the alarm. You better sound the alarm. Because where are they going? Where are the children going?
Where are the nurses going?
Where are the nurses going? Where are the doctors going? The brain drain has always been a problem in Jamaica in my lifetime, and it has gotten worse. When teachers are leaving and Canada is putting it out there that we need teachers, and they're giving them the money to seek higher education, where does that leave us? They're going because the opportunity is there, and we have to give them the opportunity to stay here. If you have not visited some of these classrooms, go look and see what our children are dealing with here in Jamaica. If you have not visited the hospital, KPH, if you have not visited these places, you don't know what's happening. That's why some people, guess what? They have that kind of insurance where they can just fly out. Or they have to have a fund saved up in case they get sick. But back to education. If a 4 or 5 year old has no place to go this month, that's a problem. Because, and I'm just going to say this right now, criminals in the United States are getting younger and younger because they think that criminals that are young are not going to get the same sentencing. Well, you want to know what they're working on now? How to sentence those children like adults and keep them imprisoned for life. So when a 5-year-old has no place to go this September because there is no teacher, no school, no classroom for them, you better be afraid. And I mean very afraid, because you're not seeing nothing yet.
Imagine being a brilliant young doctor, working long hours in an understaffed hospital, earning a salary that can barely cover your bills. Would you stay, or would you look for a better life elsewhere? This isn't just about individual choices, it's about Jamaica's future. When skilled workers leave, they take with them their knowledge, expertise, and potential. This loss of human capital weakens Jamaica's economy, hampers its development, and leaves the country struggling to compete on the global stage. It's time to face the music, Jamaica. The brain drain is real and it's hurting the nation. The numbers paint a stark picture of Jamaica's brain drain. According to the World Bank, over 80% of Jamaicans who pursue tertiary education emigrate. That's like having a classroom full of bright students, and most of them leave before they can contribute to their community. Let that sink in. It's not just recent graduates either. Experienced professionals are also packing their bags. A study revealed that Jamaica loses over 2,000 nurses annually to countries like the US, Canada, and the UK. These are skilled professionals trained at significant public expense who are now bolstering the healthcare systems of other nations. The brain drain is a drain on Jamaica's resources too. The government invests heavily in educating its citizens, only to see them utilize their skills elsewhere. Imagine funding a scholarship for a student to study abroad, and then they never come back. That's a loss for Jamaica, plain and simple. The statistics are clear. Jamaica is hemorrhaging talent. The question is, what can be done to stop the bleeding? Let's be real, money talks, and in Jamaica it's whispering go elsewhere. Low wages are a major driver of brain drain. Imagine being a qualified teacher passionate about shaping young minds, but struggling to make ends meet on a meager salary. Would you stay, or would you seek a better life for yourself and your family? It's not just about the money though. Limited career advancement opportunities also play a role. Imagine being a talented engineer, stuck in a dead-end job with little chance of promotion or professional growth. It's like being a race car driver stuck in first gear. You have the potential, but the system holds you back. The lack of economic opportunities in Jamaica is a major push factor for skilled professionals. They see a brighter future for themselves and their families abroad, where their skills are valued and they can earn a decent living.
Now, we've all seen the brain drain taking place in the Caribbean, and most countries and most people feel like this is the time maybe to look for a better place where your profession is being appreciated. We've seen teachers, doctors, engineers moving to Canada, moving to the US. Now that Donald Trump has won the election, what do you expect? And he said every migrant must have a work permit that has been certified by the government or the authorities. Now, Jamaica has suffered this, and people in Jamaica are complaining of failed services or poor services just because those who should be working in those ministries or those who should have occupied those offices have been paid less money, and they decided to go to the other side to look for greener pastures. Brothers and sisters, as we advocate for whatever is ours, as we advocate for good leadership, for transparency, let's remember to appreciate the talents, appreciate the professions and the hard work people put to see our countries where they are. Now, we've seen most people talking about the brain drain, and this is an instant karma for all the people who left Jamaica. Maybe it is not going to work well for them, but I hope they find good pastures or the greener pastures, because we all go to school to study so that we improve ourselves, improve the lives of those close to us. If you're a doctor, you don't have to work 24/7, then have a very poor salary or a very small salary. Let's learn to appreciate whatever we have as uh, as black brothers and sisters. Thank you so much.
A vibrant cultural scene, deep-rooted religious traditions, and legendary hospitality. It's not just a destination, it's an experience that touches your soul.